Tottenham Hotspur are nearing ever closer to signing Ange Postecoglou as their new manager, but could he improve them? Today we are going to be heading to the tactics board and discussing that very question. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. It would really mean a lot to me. But now, let's discuss how Ange Postecoglou improves Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, I can sense some Spurs fans really starting to panic here. Don't worry, if you're unfamiliar with who Ange Postecoglou is, allow me to enlighten you. He's a Greek-Australian manager who has managed in a variety of different places, including the Australian national team and even in Japan. But he's most notably known for his time at Celtic, where he's won 2 league titles, and only just recently this season, his team played 33 matches. They won 30 of them, drew 2 and lost only 1. That's not bad going. Now, to the board. Do you know what? I think this is an absolutely fantastic appointment by Tottenham Hotspur. I think this is exactly what they need. Fast-flowing, free-flowing, attacking football is coming back to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with Postecoglou. When we have a look at the formation that he's going to be taking up, he's going to be setting them up in a 4-3-3. This is down to the back 4, the goalkeeper of course, one single defensive midfielder, 2 attacking midfielders who are willing to go forwards, and a right winger, a left winger and a striker. Now how do they go forwards? We're going to be looking both offensive and defensive. Let's start with the forward thinking side to his game, and the forward thinking side to the way this Tottenham Hotspur side will go, and that is attacking, obviously. So, what happens? Well, you would have the wingers come inside generally. You want them to be close to the striker with the central attacking midfielders. Not too far though, you want them to hit around about this line on the box. This allows both the wingers to take up certain positions for overloads, but it also enables the real driving force of this side. And it will be the 2 fullbacks as well as the 2 attacking midfielders. Dynamism and energy in these positions are going to be absolutely key. The profile of players are going to need to be correct as well, because this is where your main energy, your pressing, your real momentum is going to be coming from. As I said, the wingers come inside, allowing the space for the fullbacks to come forwards. Postecoglou likes to be very forward-thinking, very attack-minded, attack-driven, high energy, high tempo, and it means that you're going to need a lot of work done. And that is through, as I've said, the attacking midfielders and the fullbacks. The fullbacks really creating the width for this side, whereas the attacking midfielders are going to be the real dynamic pivots in this system. Speaking of pivot, we have our defensive midfielder here. He is going to be moving across, shuffling across to protect the back 2. This back 2 is going to be left very isolated without that defensive midfielder because of how high the right back and left back will be going. Of course, the attacking line will be a little bit higher. Offside is key, especially when you're trying to make sure that the press is high up the pitch. The counter press is something that will be operated in this system, especially through the 2 attacking midfielders just in front of the defensive midfielder. Think very Liverpool-esque. High energy, high tempo, high work rate. The fullbacks bowing on as usual. The striker making sure that he's being a nuisance or as much as possible. Then you have infield darting runs from the wingers to create those overloads on both channels. Balance is absolutely key, but as I'm sure you can see, if you minus out that space without enough tactical influence and without enough tactical training, it's going to be difficult with the pockets of space that are going to open up if certain players decide to commit a little bit further, which means that you need a very good defensive midfielder to be able to read the game, read the pressure and understand when to cut it out. Counter-pressing is going to be absolutely crucial, especially in trying to win those turnovers higher up the pitch. It can come either from the left-hand side or the right-hand side, but there's going to be one trigger and then everyone needs to be going as one. As for a more defensive outlook and a defensive side of it, what's going to happen? Well, what you're going to end up seeing is a change of formation into that out-of-possession system. You're going to have one system that's in possession that you change to and one system that's out of possession. In possession, you're going to be seeing that 4-3-3, that standard 4-3-3 going front to back, and then in a defensive formation, you're going to be seeing them transition to a 4-4-2. And what is going to happen then is one of the attacking midfielders is going to come and sit next to the defensive mid. The defensive mid will move across, allowing for that bank of 4 with the right winger tucking in, with the left winger tucking in, and then you have this attacking midfielder. He will come and play next to the striker and initiate the press. Now, when it comes to pressing, what's going to happen? Well, allow me to show you, because the 4-4-2 system in a defensive out-of-possession formation is going to look something like this. Here we have the attacking midfielder next to the striker, the attacking midfielder next to the defensive mid, in their 4-4-2, 2 banks of 4, making it difficult for teams to play through. But how will the press go? Well, generally we've seen a lot of teams set up with a 4-4-2 themselves, which means that 2 centre-backs are going to be occupying the ball. The 2 centre-backs are going to be pressed by the striker and the attacking midfielder. The left winger and the right winger are going to be moving across, depending on where the ball is, to one of the fullbacks. This is going to be backed up by the likes of a defensive midfielder and the attacking mid. The defensive midfielder stays more often than not, and the attacking midfielder will just leave his position somewhat to go and place himself onto the pivot. Think of the Rodri style position, or the Fabinho style position, or even the Thomas Partey style position. When teams try to play out from the back, you need to have someone on that pivot position to make sure that they can't get out, because it's all about the high press. The fullback will be following, the right winger will be pressing up, the left winger pressing up, and you need to make sure that there is no out. It's in this pressing system that is one of the most iconic ways that Postecoglou likes to really defend. Defending from the front, high transition, high turnovers. It's going to be very exciting for Tottenham going forwards, and defensively, it's going to be entertaining, high, fast, free-flowing attacking football with an extreme intensity in their defensive play. I think Tottenham fans are really going to like this, and I think he could be a proper, just real swing and throwback to what they used to do so very well. A change away from the Antonio Contes and the Jose Mourinho, and more back to the way that Pochettino used to play. Free-flowing, attacking football. It's going to be a lot of fun, and should improve them greatly. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave the video with a like and subscribe. It really would mean a lot to me. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. If you would like to help out the channel a little bit more, you can do. You can become a member of the channel. To do this, you hit that join button and follow the instructions, and you get a whole host of perks, including custom badges and exclusive member videos. If this is something you're interested in, press that join button and become a club member. And of course, all of your support is very much appreciated. Let me know your thoughts on everything we've spoken about today. I would love to hear from you. That is it from me for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.